What's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about one of crypto's best opportunities because I believe it's like buying Ethereum at $5, guys. Now, some of you guys may agree with this, some of you guys may not, but I want to know your opinions in the comments down below because this is going to be a big race of a layer 1 blockchain here. So let's get right into it. On March 1st, the top 10 monthly GitHub activity was posted by Proof of GitHub here. As you guys can see here, the building on all these chains here, as you guys can see, you got Polkadot that is leading the way on GitHub activity, Cardano next, right? Internet of Computer, ICP, Ethereum, Vega Protocol, Status, Cosmos, Decentraland, Filecoin, and Hedera is down there. Sorry, Hedera, guys. But looking at Polkadot here, there's a lot of good things coming from Polkadot, which I love. We covered Cardano a lot on the channel. These are two blockchains where the founders were a part of Ethereum, right? But you guys already know we're here to talk about Polkadot. I'm a bigger fan of Polkadot than all of the chains here. Polkadot right now is at $5.29, which is why I said I believe it's like buying Ethereum at $5, right? As you guys can see, it has $6.4 million market cap. All-time high was $54.98. I believe this could get to $100 next bull. We have to see what is going to be happening because I believe things is getting exciting for the Polkadot ecosystem, guys. A lot of building is happening. A lot of people already know they're comparing this to, Ethereum 2.0 versus Polkadot. This is going to be the comparison in this one right here. As you guys can see, they released a nice article. Polkadot and Ethereum 2.0. Polkadot and Ethereum 2.0 are both sharded blockchain protocols, such as they provide scalability by execution transactions in separate shards, provide a protocol to send messages between the shards, right? As you guys can see, you can look into the architecture for Ethereum 2.0, right? Like Ethereum 2.0, Polkadot has a main chain called the relay chain with several shards called parachains. Parachains are not restricted to a single interface like eWASM, right? Polkadot is ahead of Ethereum in its development, as you guys can see, right? Especially with the sharding protocols for them and things like that. Instead, they can define their own logic interface as long as they provide their STF to the relay chain validator so they can execute it. Polkadot now has a live relay chain, only plans to launch the ability to validate up to 200 shards per block, gradually scaling up to 100 shards per block. Besides parachains, which are scheduled for execution every block, Polkadot also has parathreads, which should be coming out very soon. We'll talk about that a little bit later, which are scheduled on dynamic basis. This allows chains to share the sharded slots, much like multiple small airlines might share a gate at an airport, right? So there's a lot here. You guys can go ahead and read into what they're looking to do for, the sharding and things like that. The comparison, I believe that this is very huge, right? Polkadot is mainly ahead in Ethereum's development in a lot of ways. Ethereum is lagging, but they're still coming out with their development, just very slow, right? So this came out right before the new year. I was supposed to make this video then, but I kept delaying it. But now it is time to make this video because the 2022 roundup was a pretty good roundup from what we read, right? So at the time of this article, when it first came out, to date 74 parachains have won an auction on Polkadot or Kusama and already supporting an ecosystem well over 300 unstoppable applications according to the best estimates. In total, around 550 projects are either launched or under development for Polkadot, a rather impressive start to the network's first full year with live parachains. So that was a great year. Last year was the first full year of parachains. So 2023, it's going to be the next year. 2024, you're going to see full fleshed out ecosystems and things like that. And the great thing about these parachains is we was able to take part of it within their crowd loans, right? Give up our DOT, give up our Kusama, right? Not give it up, lend it to these projects to actually get their slots into Polkadot and Kusama, and then we get our money back, but we also got their tokens, right? So that was huge for that was a huge selling point for a lot of people because they have not seen that before. So that's why over 130 million DOT and nearly 300 million KSM has been lent by Polkadot community through crowd loans to support parachains, auction bids, a massive show of confidence in the future of Polkadot's ecosystem. Love that, right? Some of the major ecosystem adoption breakthrough this year include smart contract parachains, Astar, which we like, right? Partnering with NTT Domoco, Japan's largest mobile phone operator, on a $4 billion investment to promote Web3 adoption, and NFT parachain. Affinity partnered with gaming giant Square Enix on Polkadot powered NFTs for Final Fantasy, one of the top games of all time. Centrifuge, a parachain leading the onboarding of real world assets into on-chain DeFi, is leading the largest investment in bringing real-world assets on-chain to date with a $220 million fund after securing an investment from Coinbase. Now, we've talked about this in our real-world asset video, which you guys should go check out. Right, I'll leave that in the cards up top because that's important. Centrifuge is leading the way for real-world adoptions with real-world assets. Right, scroll down some more here. So when you're looking ahead for 2023 and beyond, things is getting very interesting, you know. So now XCM v3, an important upgrade to Polkadot's interoperability standard, will unlock trustless cross-chain ecosystem bridging with XCM, as well as NFT transfers and remote locking. Once XCM v3 is live, Polkadot will be able to launch trustless bridges for interoperability with other ecosystem, including planned bridges to Kusama and Ethereum via Bridge Hub parachain. That is huge, guys. You're going to be able to now connect Kusama to Polkadot a little bit more easier, and to Ethereum. Right, the launch of Parathreads, an additional scheduling method, will allow blockchains to launch on Polkadot while bypassing the auction process. So they won't need to go for an auction, a crowd loan, get from us, you know, us to invest in their crowd loan. They'll be able to get a Parathread instead of a parachain, significantly improving the ease and flexibility of deployment options for Polkadot's next generation of blockchains. This will bring Polkadot closer to the goal of being the strongest marketplace of flexible, high-quality block space outlined by Rob. We'll also see continued maturity of Polkadot's WISM smart contract ecosystem, representing a more efficient, powerful, robust alternative to Ethereum's EVM smart contract, guys. Polkadot is just getting crazy. I'm telling you, give it another year. The development on this in this ecosystem will be huge. Polkadot and Kusama will be huge, guys. Right now, when you go look at their ecosystem here, these are all the basically the categories here for the projects on Polkadot and Kusama. As you guys can see here, all projects, 543 projects so far. Right, all of this is up here. What they got as the one? Yeah, Tau should be up there, right? Tau. Look into Tau, guys. Look at my video. I'll look on the channel. Tau is going to be a big project, guys. You guys can see from IoT, you got Noodle, Robonomics. Nobody's talking about Robonomics right now. Robonomics is probably so freaking cheap, right? Robonomics was one of those that everybody was loving, but it was so early on. Let me get it. Robonomics. Look at this, guys. At a $5.9 million market cap, a Polkadot parachain. It's very early on, right? Do your research on that. Let's go look at some more here. Right, you got Data Highway here. That is going to be another good one. Noodle, right? What else we got? Gaming. From gaming here, RMRK. You guys already know we're big on RMRK. Ajuna Network. We talked about that a lot on this channel. You got Exosama, which is going to be nice. A lot of projects here. A lot of projects. Right? What else we got? Data. For those that keep asking me about data storage, of course I am big on data storage, right? You guys primarily ask me about Crust. I love Crust. It's in my favorite ecosystem. I've talked about Crust so much on the channel, I don't need to talk about it too much more unless there's a big update, right? Unless there's a big update, I will not talk about Crust for a while. It's a very good project in terms of Oracle, right? It's one of my favorite Oracles, of course. You got storage here, which Crust falls under, right? As you guys can see, there's everything in here, right? You guys let me know what you guys think about the ecosystem of Polkadot. What is your favorite Polkadot / Kusama altcoin? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on the road to 20K. So if you guys want to help out with that, just hit that red subscribe button and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube. So don't forget, guys, we are still minting our Katsu runners as of right now. These are NFT wearables for the Metaverse. As you guys can see, we got one flavor up here for you guys, the Dior inspired Katsu runners here. Now, if you guys don't like this one, you can always hit the remix button until you find something that you primarily like. Once you hit the remix button, you'll be able to remix it until you find a flavor that you actually really like. Like, these are pretty dope, right? The all reds with the tan, these are pretty nice here. And if you wanted to mint this one, you would go ahead and hit the mint, and you would be able to mint these, as you guys can see, at the price right now at 0.05 ETH. That is like $50 or so. So not too expensive. Only 100 pairs will be minted. These will be wearables for the Metaverse. We sold 3 so far. So if you guys want to help out with that, just go to the Remix website, which I will leave in the comments and in the description down below for you guys to check it out. So after you mint your Katsu runners, you're able to come to the showroom here on the Remix platform. They give you a free avatar where you get to test it out, see how you like it, right? There's different animations you can do for it. Really, it's pretty cool. This right now, it's very new. This is season 1 for it. We're gonna be launching more wearables, so stay tuned. If you guys would like to get into some more wearables, don't forget to check out my Twitter. We're gonna be doing a giveaway for one of these wearables as well. So if you guys want to win one of these wearables, just follow the Twitter account and stay tuned for that. All right.